Alright, today we've got a story about a streamer known as Narcissa Wright. Now, honestly, I'm pretty glad to be talking about something other than the Will Smith stuff. I already made 2 videos on that, and I plan to not make any more unless something absolutely insane happens. So let's get into this pretty sucky story, but better than the Will Smith ones, jeez. Anyway, so Narcissa Wright got banned in early March for nudity on the site, and that's a big no-no over there. And she went on to Twitter and said that she wanted to commit self-delete. I think that's the best way to put it for YouTube. And she wanted to assisted delete some of the people at Twitter. Well, obviously, this went pretty viral, and people were like, hey, what's wrong with this person? They're clearly unhinged. Why are they still having a platform? Stuff of that nature. And so it got to the point where, it was all over, right? To the point where I saw it and I was going to make a video. Then I was like, I don't know if people would really be interested in that. But I'm pretty sure people will be interested in this because as of today, she announced that she would be returning back to the platform because Twitch read her appeal and found remorse in it and said, okay, you can come back. Well, I've seen people try to appeal stuff with remorse. The example that comes to me right as of right now is Gideon. You can see him like apologizing and even crying in his video about Twitch and to Twitch, and he's still permabanned on there. That's so much money that he could be making, and he showed like true genuine remorse, at least in my eyes. But hey, maybe me and the whoever runs Twitch have a different idea of remorse. I think it's just being sorry, realizing that you did something wrong, and then owning up to it. But hey, you never know. So Narcissa said that the threat wasn't credible because she couldn't get a gun. Because she didn't own one. Well, it's pretty easy to buy a gun, and this is a woman who lives in the United States where it's exponentially easier to get a gun. Like if she lived in like England where like you can't get any gun of any sort, then I could see that like, hey, this is an incredible threat. It's a joke in poor taste, really not funny, but hey, I understand what the joke is. But in this scenario, I don't see what the joke is, right? When we have all sorts of mass shootings going on pretty much like once or twice a week. I mean, Chicago's a war zone, right? But this threat is totally cool. If I were to stream on Twitch and I were to make this type of threat, I would be gone within that day, right? If Ninja made that threat, he would be gone within that day permanently, no questions asked. But because I don't even know why. See, people are saying that it's because she's a woman. I don't know. See, because they banned Pokimane at one point for, I think, it was either a week or like 1 or 2 days, right? So it's not like they always had this favorable way towards women. Now, sometimes it may seem like that, but I disagree when people say that it's, hey, I'm gonna stand up for these women no matter what, blah blah blah. Because Hassan literally just watches videos and just steals the content completely. A lot, sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes he'll just get up and make food. That's not making content yourself. That's just reposting videos. You're essentially just putting on videos for the viewers that are watching your stream, and which means at that point they might as well just leave and go watch the actual video. But that is way besides the point. I don't know why would you even make this type of threat? Like, this is a person who's obviously not well up here. When I say up here, I'm pointing at my head. Obviously you can't see me, but this is a person who doesn't make the right decisions. It isn't a good look to have on your brand. So from like a pure optics and a pure like, is this a good idea? Will this look good? Will this be just like good for our company? Purely from that stance, from that standard, I have to say that no, this would not be a good look. This would not be a good idea. this is a really insane platform in general. Just how they operate. I I'm really not wanting to say that they favor women. I'm just saying that they favor silly things happening, right? Not silly people, silly things happening, going on Twitch that go unchecked for a little bit too long, and hopefully that it improves, because I think a lot of great things have came out of Twitch, and a lot of great things will continue to come out of Twitch. And honestly, I just want Twitch to be the best platform that it can be, and I think that's the best thing for it. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up everything I have to say on the subject of Narcissa. I hope that she gets the help that she might need, um, or she just chills out. Alright, that wraps up this video. Check out my podcast. It's called The Best Podcast because it is the best podcast that you will listen to. We will have a new episode out on Saturday. Check that out if you want to be entertained. But that wraps it up for me. Thank you for watching. Bye.